Hey guys, today I'm just going to give you a brief breakdown of what's been going on with NaNoWriMo. As you know, it started on the 1st of November, which was last Thursday. Well, I'm just going to be honest with you, it just wasn't going for me. Day one, I didn't write anything, 0 words. I was still in the process of thinking, how was I going to do this? Now, I decided to actually rewrite the book that I wrote last year, because I wrote it and I didn't even finish it, and I felt like I could have done a lot better than I had last year. So what I've done is I've taken my novel and I've changed everything about it. So the telling of my story, of the story that I'm writing, is going to be told in a different way. I'm looking into the aspect of telling it by one perspective. Each section would be one character's perspective of the story. And I'm working on that because I think that's a much more interesting way to tell the particular story that I'm doing, which I'm writing about an African-American family in the 80s living in a middle-class neighborhood in New Orleans. That's all I can tell you for the moment, because, you know, that's just it. You know, I know sort of some of the highlights, but those might change. I mean, we're only 7 days in, and I have now about 10,770 something words written. I hope to get down to it today, particularly this evening, and write maybe 2,000-3,000 words if I can. I'm using more techniques this time than I did last time. Last time I didn't do any word prompt sprints, and I'm looking to do more of those this time around to get me you know, to pull some ideas out of, you know, my head that are back there that are not coming forward when I'm in front of my computer, which is really the main problem with writing, especially when you're doing a rewrite and you're trying to change everything around. You start to realize there's bits that you've written that you think, what? You know, you're reading that and you're thinking, that's crazy. That, you know, that would never happen. Or that dialogue stinks. It doesn't even sound real. Or, you know, so I'm not doing the typical NaNoWriMo, like writing from the gut completely, you know, like a lot of people are doing. I'm actually trying to improve and really work on my writing. So if I make the 50,000, good for me. If I don't, oh well. The main thing is that I have something that I can take away with a second draft that makes a lot more sense than the first one. So yeah, so that's where I am at the moment. I've buddied with quite a lot of people, and everybody seems to be trying to keep on track, but it's kind of difficult to do NaNoWriMo when you're working. Like this month I have a lot going on. I have books that have to be read. I have NaNoWriMo, and I have work. So I'm trying to do it all and keep it all together, and hopefully I'll manage and get my 50,000 words before the 30th of November. I do not want to wait till the 30th of November. Last time I wrote my book in 3 weeks. This time I'm not so sure. Maybe it'll be 3.5, but I don't want it to be more than 3.5 weeks to write the 50,000 words. But like I said, if it doesn't happen, not a problem. The main thing is that I'm taking away a second draft that makes sense. So if you guys are doing NaNoWriMo, hit me up below and tell me how is it going for you. It's a little shaky over here, but you know, I'm hanging in there, and I'm really trying to put my effort forward and trying to write down something that makes sense. And at the same time, at the moment I'm reading about 4 books at one time, which I never do, but I know that if I don't do it that way, nothing is going to get read. So I will be back surely with a review. I'm not sure of what yet, but a review all the same. Okay? I'll talk to you soon. Bye-bye.